Hey, yeah! How's all going today? Happy Monday! I'm the Ape. I'm also Mick. Alter Egos. This is Rock Ape Records. www.rockaperecords.com is the website with a web store attached. I'll just turn this fan down a bit. And we're at upstairs 175 Sturt Street in Townsville City in North Queensland in Australia. I've got a bit of a vinyl unboxing here for a Monday, which is pretty cool. I know that there's some stuff in here. There's at least 3 records in here that are actually orders for people that have been waiting. They've been waiting anxiously for these to turn up. So I'll be sending out some messages today and letting people know that their records are here and they can come and collect them whenever. Not tomorrow, because I'm shut tomorrow. I'm shut on Tuesdays. But yeah, I know that there's another vinyl drop coming on Wednesday and possibly one on Thursday as well. I've got shitloads more vinyl coming, so I'll just get through these so I can get the shop open. And these will all be on the web store this afternoon too. I'll be spending the afternoon putting them on the social medias and getting them up on the web store. There's the paperwork. Okay, let's get stuck into this. What is this one? My Chemical Romance. I brought you my bullets, you brought me your love. This is their first album. It's just a little, it's not a real big, thick, chunky gatefold or anything. What do we got on here? Romance, Honey, This Mirror Isn't Big Enough for the Two of Us, Vampires Will Never Hurt You, and many more hits from My Chem. This is old school My Chemical Romance. That's cool. I haven't had that in for a little while. Cher with Forever Classics. Every time I get this in, it sells really quickly, so she's very popular still. And this has got all of her big hits on it from the later era. Plus, this hasn't got like Sonny and Cher stuff on it. It's like her stuff from the 80s and 90s when she was actually a solo artist. Songs like I Found Someone to Take Away the Heartache. What else is on this? She does a version of Walking in Memphis on it. Heart Like a Stone. After All, love a theme from Chances. There's a lot of soundtrack songs on this. Gimme, 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 A Man After Midnight. I don't even know if that's a bloody ABBA song or what. What else? If I Could Turn Back Time is on it. How big was that song? Massive. Cher, greatest hits. Another My Chemical Romance album. This is Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys by My Chemical Romance. This is sort of the same era here. Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I just keep getting copies of this in and they keep selling. It's very popular. This is on a limited edition silver vinyl. And what songs are on this? London Beckons, Songs About Money Written by Machines, Nails for Breakfast, Tax for Snacks, Time to Dance, Lying is the Most Fun in a Girl, and other hits. This was a really popular album when it came out. I remember it was huge. Still popular on vinyl. Good to see. This is an order for a customer. This is the 25th anniversary of the legendary LA Greek shows. This is Jimmy Page and the Black Crows live at the Greek. This is for you, Peter, out at Charters Towers. I'll put that aside. That is an order for a customer. I am getting more copies of that. Don't panic. Blur, self-titled. This is their second album. I keep saying it was their first album. It's not. I was corrected. And it is their second album, but this has got Beetlebum on it, and what else is on it? Song 2 is on it. Country Sad Ballad Man. Theme from Retro, You're So Great, Death of a Party. There's heaps of songs on this because it did come out in the CD era. It's actually a double gatefold to fit everything on there, so that can go there. This is Yusuf Days. This is actually for a customer too. Yusuf Days, I've never heard of him before. This is called Black Classical Music. It's for a customer, doesn't matter. I am getting more copies of that too. Random Access, this is so heavy, this one. Ugh, it's a 3 vinyl set. It's Random Access Memories by Daft Punk, but it's actually like got tons of songs on it. I keep getting it in. I'm sure everyone's sick to death of it, but I keep getting it in. This one sold really quickly when I got it, so I got it back in again. This is Cigarettes After Sex, the self-titled album. So yeah, they're pretty chill apparently. Shoegaze, I haven't heard a whole lot about them. I just know they're popular. Their first album is back in stock at Rock Ape Records. So that is one box down, and we'll do this one, and then we'll be on our merry way. How are we doing for time? Nearly 5 minutes. That's not take forever. I've never had this in the shop before, and I was happy to get this in because I get a lot of people asking for this band from Canada, Rush. This is Rush with Roll the Bones, and I've never had this in the shop before. So, very happy to have this one in. What songs are on it? Title track, Roll the Bones, Where's My Thing, The Big Wheel, Ghost of a Chance, Neurotica, You Bet Your Life. Lots of great songs on that one. And I actually really like Rush, but I just don't get a whole lot of them in. They weren't that big in Australia back in the day. They've gained popularity in later years, which is weird. So is bands like Journey and bands like that. Like, they weren't big at the time in Australia. Rush weren't either. But they're quite popular now, so I'm sure that won't last long. Classic, all-time classic, possibly Megadeth's best album, Rust in Peace. It was kind of the perfect album with the perfect lineup for Dave Mustaine. Who's that? Nick Menza, Marty Friedman, and Dave Ellefson. So, what songs are on this? Holy Wars, Punishment is Due, Hangar 18, Take No Prisoners, Five Magics, Poison Was the Cure, Lucretia, Tornado of Souls, Dawn Patrol, and possibly my favourite song, the title track, Rust in Peace, Polaris. Great, great album. Keep getting them in. So's this one, all-time classic, Dio, Holy Dave. Needs no introduction. Not even going to rattle on about it. One of my favourite bands ever. Last time I gave these guys a good rap, all their records sold, so it must work. But yeah, Caius, Welcome to Sky Valley. All-time classic. So, they toured with Metallica to Australia with this album, Blues for the Red Sun, back in 1992, I think that was. Or 1993, it was 92, I'm pretty sure. They did the Black Album, these guys supported them. So they got worldwide recognition after that, but this is a great album, Blues for the Red Sun by Caius, precursor to Queens of the Stone Age. Well, Josh Homme, the guitarist, went on to form Queens of the Stone Age, and Caius is still going in a form. There's a band called Stoner, which is the original drummer from Caius, Brant Bjork, and John Garcia sings, and Nick Oliveri plays bass, and some Dutch dude who was a huge Caius fan or something, he plays guitar. And the band's called Stoner. Check them out. I like Stoner. But yeah, so those guys are all still prolific, still bringing out albums. Brant Bjork brings out an album every 10 minutes. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Collected. So this is the greatest hits for Lynyrd Skynyrd. It's a big double gatefold 180 gram vinyl. Very nice to have that in again. This one here is for a customer, but I've got another two coming. So just to let you know, I've got more copies of Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavoured Water. I've ordered 6 copies. So I've got 6 copies of Chocolate Starfish coming, and I've got 2 more copies of this coming, Limp Bizkit's Significant Other. This is for a customer. Sol, come get it. It's for you, mate. So to put that on the pile of stuff for a customer. But I've got 2 copies of this coming. They're on their way. They're on their way from the UK. They'll probably be here within a week. And 6 copies of Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavoured Water. And that'll probably be the last time I can get that album. So I'm going to actually put up a thing for pre-orders on that. If you want one, hit me up. All right, because I know there's a heap of people who still want one. They keep missing out. I've only had it in a couple of times, but I've got a shitload coming. This is The Verve with This Is Music, The Singles. I've got a copy of this. My misso stole it, or maybe I gave it to her. I gave it to her for Valentine's Day. I've already talked about that anyway. It's a great album. It's got all of their songs on it, all of their hits, all of their singles. Double 180 gram vinyl. Keep going to put it up there. It's not going there. It's going out in the shop. So's this one. Is this okay? Yep. OK Computer by Radiohead. It needs no introduction. It's probably their most popular album. This one and In Rainbows, they probably sell the most, those two. But all Radiohead albums are popular because it just sounds so great on vinyl. OK Computer. This is the last one. And then this is it. Buena Vista Social Club. So if you like your Caribbean music, I think Ry Cooder has something to do with this. It was a documentary about Cuban music, and this is the soundtrack to it. So if you like that Cuban style music, I forget what it's called, bloody samba or something like that. But yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce these. They're in Spanish. Chan Chan. Oh, well, let's have a go. Ti camina la verda, el cuarto del tura, pueblo nuevo, dos gardinas. That means 2 gardens. Hey! Oh, that one's hard. Y tu que has hacho? 20 años, el careto, candela, amor de loca juventud. That means love something. And there's a few other songs on here. Anyhow, this sold really quickly last time, so I grabbed another copy because I like to have a bit of different stuff. I like to have a bit of world music. We've got a small world music section here at Rock Ape. So yeah, come check us out. We're open today. We're not open tomorrow because Tuesdays we're closed. It's my day off. Not that it is a day off. I'm usually running errands. But tomorrow I'm going to try and do nothing. But that never works out. We'll be back on Wednesday with another unboxing and heading into the weekend. It was so busy last weekend, so thanks to everyone who came in store. The store was packed all weekend, selling shitloads of records. So that's why I'm always trying to fill it back up again. Give us a thumbs up if you're liking these videos. Subscribe if you haven't, or don't. Thanks very much, everyone, and rock on! Woo! Hell yeah!